Hey Divine Collective, hello. Welcome back to the channel, Luxe Divination. Hope you guys are an awesome Divine Collective. I hope you're having a great day. Let us start with your reading, Divine Collective. Let's start with the archetypes. This wants to come out, a rich girl with number 12. A pleasant letter. So, a female or a male, take it how it resonates, is gonna be receiving a pleasant letter, a good news. Okay. Yeah, this is the main female. A rich girl is a main female with number 2. Wow. So, yeah, from main male, main female and main male. Pleasant letter about the relationship between a main female and a main male. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, the Most High? No. Bottom of the deck is the Thievery. Okay. So, there has been some kind of energy of thievery in a house, in a home situation. Okay, and I think the protagonist being you, okay, of your story, you're gonna receive some kind of letter or news regarding that as well, but it will be a pleasant letter from a person whom you know. Okay, so swap the gender roles accordingly in your situation. You're going to receive some kind of pleasant letter, some kind of good news, and the foundations are not so good, but yep, this could be how can I put it, a secret coming out, okay, about some kind of thievery, some kind of home situation that was unhealthy, toxic, okay, and somebody just wants to communicate that to you. Okay, so it's about their home situation, maybe, right? Somebody whom you know or knew. Take it how it resonates according to your timelines as well, Divine Collective. Let's start with building the background of this story. Okay, for that I'm going to use these two decks simultaneously. All right, please give me a moment. Thief. Okay, definitely this person is maybe robbed. They found that they were being robbed emotionally or physically, or even this can be a literal theft. Take it how it resonates, but the base is definitely a loss. Okay, a loss where their partner was creepy. Okay, a creepy partner who was stalking them, maybe. Take it how it resonates, but this is what's coming out, Divine Collective. Okay, so this person might want, okay, get back out there with you. Okay, maybe they dated online. Okay, they dated this person, yeah, out of their addictions, bad habits, wrong choices. Okay, and this led to some kind of dramatic event in their life, right? So this was a groupie, this was a backstabber, This energy is, yeah, they need time to heal now from this, okay, and they want to reach out to you because, oh, this is a long story, Divine Collective. Okay, so this was a groupie, okay, whom they were dating. This was a groupie, okay, and they now need time to heal from this person because this person was putting a mask. This person was gaslighting them, okay, yeah, a pretender, right? So this groupie was a pretender, was wearing mask, and now the relationship is over. This is the energy, okay? What's dead is dead. No second chances. This person really wants to communicate that to you, maybe, okay? Because they had some kind of codependencies. They had fear of abandonment, right? And they now want to talk about this with you, okay? Take it how it resonates, but this person wants to communicate something about, yeah, see, this energy was stealing your ideas, so they want to tell you that this groupie, this pretender was copying your work, your ideas, okay? Maybe it was energy harvesting, okay? Whoa, this is huge, like a huge shock. So the good news will be that this thing is over, okay, and they have learned a very big karmic lesson, okay? So yeah, so they also face some kind of legal issues with this person whom they dated, okay? And since it's very serious, so you know, they might be using some kind of, oh wow, see, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. So this person was a narcissist as well. This groupie was a narcissist, was love bombing this person, and now this person is cutting ties with this energy, and they are ready to progress in their own life, okay? Yeah, they, I think, want to offer you something, right? They might call you for a cup of coffee, maybe. All right, so you're receiving some kind of offer here. This can be a business offer, a professional, a romantic offer, maybe. Take it how it resonates with you, Divine Collective, okay? So in the past, maybe this person who is sending you this communication was putting you in a love triangle situation, okay, by dating this groupie energy, and now they want forgiveness, maybe, okay? And they were doing all sort of vices, like all sort of vices with this person, with this groupie, like drugs, addictions, correct? So maybe this was somebody whom they met online, right? But they got back out there, okay? And this ended some kind of relationship, okay? So there were tragic endings between you and this communicator, right? Wow. Yeah, right? You rejected this person. Wow. Wow. Okay, the Most High, please come through. What else are we getting? Ego. Okay, so this was a runner. Okay, this dynamic was full of ego. That's why this person had a hurt ego in the past. They were wounded, right? Ego was getting in the way of your relationship, and this person ran because they feared intimacy with you, right? They were actually letting go of that intensity that they were feeling. Okay, it got too intense for this person to even feel something. Like, it was too much for this person to take in, right? And I think that was causing some kind of inner turmoil. So they just went out and dated somebody else in turn. Correct? So this is the energy, Divine Collective, right? Okay. Now they're facing some car issues as well, no repo. Now they feel that it hurt their reputation, even dating this person, right? Yeah, thief came out again. This person was actually defrauding them, okay? They left this person with pain, okay? Betrayal, hurt. But that's just karma playing out, right? Right. Cool, let's start with your raw energies. All right. So the first raw energy is raw essence, authentic self. So uncover the untouched core of your being. Embrace the raw energy within as a wellspring of authenticity and truth. You're embracing your raw essence now. You're being your authentic self more and more each day, right? Wow. You're trusting your own self. You're liberating your own self here. We have sacred unions. We have serious star connection. Okay. So a sacred union is going to happen really soon for you. The energy of sacred union is quite active, okay, in the collective's energy. So you might be a Syrian, okay, you may resonate with Syrians, but this is the energy where you are aligning with the radiant frequencies of Sirius, right? Right. And this connection is sparking some kind of creativity and igniting an inner drive. Okay. So you're feeling more driven and creative than before, and you're manifesting your highest visions, right? So I think this is the energy where Syrians are helping you activating your creativity and inner spark, right? Okay, what else the Most High? We have, yeah, this person is full of guilt, betrays guilt. So now this person is understanding that why they even went through, okay, what they went through. So you know, if you know, right? A friend, spouse or ally who betrayed your trust, now seeking redemption. Yes, this is the energy, because now they see that you don't care anymore, right? So there were some kind of secrets, hidden experiences that this person is gonna communicate with you now, okay? They wanna tell you about what they went through, right? And bottom of the deck is the karmic knot, because they were in a karmic relationship, okay? Some ties are meant to be cut, not untangled. So this person has finally detangled that person from their life, right? Okay, so first is raw essence. Let's jump into that, because that's your energy. All right, Divine Collective, let's start with your reading. Somebody feels really burdened, okay? Really burdened. This can be a Sagittarius who is feeling really burdened, or a fire sign. You can be a fire sign. Take it how it resonates, okay? Like they are being pushed. This person is feeling like they are being pushed to take that extra responsibility, correct? Wow. Because this has led to, you know, some kind of major completion of a karmic cycle in their life, correct? So this person is like, whoa, heavy duty. Heavy duty is going on in this person's life. Okay, they feel like, how am I going to communicate this to the collective? What I've done is not worth it, right? Not worth even of forgiveness. So what's raw essence here, the Most High? Please come through. Raw essence of the Divine Collective. The Emperor reverse. Yes, you are not letting anyone dominate your life. You're not letting anyone take control over your life decisions now, okay? So tyrannical energies can no more control your life's decisions, okay? This is taking back the discipline. Taking back the control. Yep, you're healing from a heartbreak, correct? Because this person knows that they have broken your heart, right? So they need forgiveness now, okay? While you are recovering from this heartbreak, okay, you're healing, correct? And you're leaving such kind of unreliable energies behind, okay? Now, Six of Swords is reversed. This is personal transition. This has nothing to do with anything. You're personally making these shifts consciously, okay? This is where you have unfinished business, no doubt. You have unfinished business. There is emotional baggage that you still have to let go, okay? In order to make space for your emotions, right, that you authentically feel. So let them come, okay? Let them come, let them resurface and let go, okay? Feel, release and let go, right? So you are in that energy of divine pause, okay? Divine pause where you have to learn from scratch. Okay, we have Three of Wands. You're finally preparing for the next phase of your life, okay? You're progressing. This is again fire energy. You can be a fire sign, you can be an air sign, right? So you are expanding your horizon, okay? You're taking up new opportunities that are coming your way. You're finally open to opportunities, okay? And you're not limiting your self-beliefs anymore. This is the energy, okay? Now next is Sacred Unions. What is Sacred Unions, the Most High? Wow. We have 10 of Swords with 10 of Wands reverse and 2 of Wands reverse energy. So air Gemini energy, painful endings, okay? So this union, whatever this energy is coming after a collapse, a painful ending in your life, okay? The sacred union can be a divine union. This can be a yin-yang balance, okay, inside you. So this is coming out of a major deep wound that you're going to heal, okay? After that, it's coming into your life because 10 of Wands is in reverse. You are releasing unnecessary burdens in your life. You don't want to keep those things that were holding you down, okay, were pushing you down somewhere. So you're finally coming out of that overstressed era, okay, phase. Two of Wands reverse. There is no need to, playing it safe. I feel that you still have to plan a lot, but there is this fear of change, right? That's keeping you in that fear of unknown, right? But you are being aligned from inside. This is inner alignment, okay? First you're gonna align from inside, and then your circumstances will align with your inner state, right? Yeah, Two of Coins reverse energy. You were overcommitted, bro. You were overcommitted in the past. That's why. Okay? This is getting overstressed because of the energies that were around you. Okay? So you were amidst very toxic energies in the past. Okay? Because you didn't know the worth of your authentic self. Correct? Now we have serious star connection. This is radiant inspiration and innovation. So you are investing in something that's innovative, inspiring you right now, okay? And you are thinking about expanding it or even investing in that for a long term. That's you thinking about this long-term venture, okay, that you're taking up, okay? So you are thinking about a venture that's going to pay off. This is Taurus energy, okay? Then we have Seven of Swords with the Lovers reverse, with serious star connection, okay? So the Most High is telling you that don't include people in your relationships, okay? Don't include people from your relationships in these investments. Why? Because you might not know, but people are gonna trick you, okay? You can expect trickery in your life, okay? Because that's the path. Your path is something that's connected to spiritual thing, and it's telling you to detach, okay? Take a detached approach whenever investing or hiring people for your ventures, right? If you are doing something innovative, correct? So be careful about indecisive people who can act strategically, okay, and hamper your investments. This is the energy, okay? And they might make you feel like, no, they are there to help you, but no, they're not there to help you. They're actually there to ruin your investments, okay? This is the energy that's coming in. What's the bottom of the deck with this? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Because see, if they see your boundaries as some weak thing, okay, they are gonna use that exhaustion, fatigue, lack of motivation, yeah, against you, okay? This is the energy. Now we are coming to betrayer's guilt. So maybe in the past your investments got misused, let's just say that, okay? In whatever you invested, maybe a relationship, okay, from where this betrayer's guilt is coming in. So there was trickery in that, okay, in that investment, and you didn't even know that this person was acting strategically, okay, on your face. And this was an air sign, okay? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, take it how it resonates. Yeah, this person is now needing, wow, okay, this person is facing financial issues, maybe because everything is blocked for them since they are in spiritual poverty, Okay, this is 5 energy, Taurus energy. This person can be a Taurus. So they are recovering from this financial loss that they faced. Okay, and they want to improve their situation now, right? So that's the guilt that they are trapped in. What's with the 5 of coins reverse energy, the most high? Yeah, Knight of Wands reverse. This person is very angry, frustrated, okay, because they are being delayed, right? But they acted strategically with you as well, right? Maybe this person wanted to delay you, and in turn they got delayed, bro, right? So this person can be a Cancer or a Leo. You can be a Cancer or a Leo, right? This person's energy is very scattered. Yeah, because see, star energy at the bottom. This is your energy, bro. Your energy. Hope, calm, faith, renewal, spirituality, because they see you as somebody who is full of faith, right? Who is full of charm, and they see you rejuvenating. Most of all, you are healing, okay? And that's why they want to approach you. That, like, this person never thought that you will never collaborate with them, okay? Again, maybe you are working alone. They see you working alone and you're still shining, okay? That's because of your faith. Maybe this person was lacking faith, right? What's with Knight of Wands reverse and 5 of Wands reverse? See, this person's energy is still distorted. Yeah, they want to celebrate with you. They want to have this marriage, or they want to settle down with you. This is the energy. And now they are thinking that if they had settled with you, it could have been different. But this might have been a complete opposite scenario for them in their life. This can be an Aries or a fire sign. Or you can be an Aries, okay? Yeah, because their foundations were false throughout. And now we are coming to basement files. I see secret operations, hidden experiments, death reverse, page of wands reverse. So this person was actually holding on to the past, okay? And that caused stagnation in your relationship somewhere, right? Or that caused stagnation in their relationship. Maybe this person was dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, with page of wands reverse. So they were dealing with somebody who was creating conflict in their life, had very limiting beliefs, okay, and so this could be a fire or earth sign in their life. Okay, death reverse is also telling me that this person was being called towards personal transformation, but they were not listening to their intuition. Okay. Yeah, they were not listening to their intuition. And they were with this energy where they were lacking serious boundaries, okay? There were no boundaries in this person's life. They were allowing anybody to come in and go out. That's such a toxic way of living, bro. Yeah. Now they see everything is imbalanced in their life, okay? Because they are lacking balance, bro. Capricorn energy. They want to reprioritize now. They are realizing that they have to prioritize everything in their life again, because there's no balance. Everything seems to be very disorganized, and this person is literally overwhelmed at this point of time that what am I going to do? Okay, page of swords energy up. They are restless here and they just want to communicate everything to you. Okay, bottom of the deck is the karmic knot. Some ties are meant to be cut. Yeah, they want to communicate this to you, that they have cut down this karmic, okay, this karmic energy, this narcissistic energy from their life, okay, who was causing a havoc maybe. Okay, and this person, this karmic energy could be an air sign or an earth sign or a water sign, right? Okay. Now let's take at what stage are you at, the Most High? And accordingly we'll see what angels have to say to you right now. Okay, so let's see what's the Most High have to say about your journey. Okay, at what stage the collective is? At what stage the collective is? Wow, I never received this energy, but finally there is this wellspring energy, okay, at the bottom. That's inner source, divine flow. You're being nourished spiritually, okay? Return to the source, you are endlessly renewed. It's all about renewal, okay? Inside renewal, right? Inner renewal. So as I told you that this is inner alignment first, okay? And then you can plan accordingly. And the Kempera union is telling us that, see the energy, bro, the one within all. This is cosmic consciousness. You are connected to a very higher consciousness right now, okay? And that's nourishing you, okay? That's replenishing you emotionally as well, right? Wow. And that's where I think serious star connection comes in, okay? That inspiration, that innovation is coming in, I think, right? So that's one more thing in your life right now, okay? Okay, let's talk with angels now. All right, archangels, the seraphim, the cherubim, the dominions, the cherubs, please come through and give the divine collective the guidance for their highest good. Thank you, Name. Aho Om Shanti. Okay, let's see what angels have to say. Responsibility. Wow. And number 31. Okay, I'm going to read this. So number 31, responsibility. You carry much responsibility. Make sure you also take care of yourself. Yep. In every life we live, we carry some responsibility. As we mature, our responsibilities increase also. In a way, this is a manifestation of our previous efforts. It also means, though, that we often have to put our needs and sensitivities on hold. Rest assured, Divine Collective, you do not carry this burden alone. Many good spirits who have long accompanied you are by your side. Okay, your spirit family is by your side. Every now and then you can hand some of that responsibility over. Okay, because there are people around you now who have matured to actively support you. Trust them, right? Trust them. So this was the energy, this was the guidance. I'll leave you guys here. Thank you so much for joining in and tuning in. I'll meet you guys in the next reading. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Divine Rising and ciao. Bye.
Oh, city lights, they flicker like a dream. Reflections merge.